Now we're going to work a little bit of bent arm strength here as well. And this is going to give you a little bit more versatility, keep in mind, than just working all in straight arms. So from here, I just want you to bring your hands in a little bit closer to your knees than your usual all fours, so maybe about one hand's length. And set this up so you have one block behind each forearm. And this will just let you know that your forearms are staying vertical. Because what I want you to do is bring your shoulders forward as far as you can. We're going to do this basically as a Chaturanga bend. Now from all fours, just look forward, dig into your fingertips. And then without pressing back into the blocks, bend the elbows, bring the shoulders forward as far forward as you can, keep the elbows pulled into your sides, and then press up to straight. Just 2 more times, take it super slow. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, keep your elbows pulled in. And then again, press this up. 1 more time, bring the shoulders forward as the elbows bend, pull the elbows into your sides, and then press back up to straight. And then go ahead, and if you want to do more of these, you can keep the blocks here. Otherwise, just put the blocks to your sides, to the side, I should say. And then we're going to take this in toward a variation on a Russian push-up. Now, this is going to be the modified version to start with the knees down. If you want to do the full version, you can always lift your knees, but we'll take that for the second round, or I'll demonstrate it for the second round. And you can do either one. And just take this from whatever variation you can keep the arms under control in. So still with the hands relatively close to your knees, maybe about one hand's further in. One hand's length, I should say. Now look forward, straighten the arms. Now without bending the elbows back, bend the elbows, bring the shoulders forward, pull the elbows into your sides. Now keep the arms bent like this, bring your weight back and put the elbows on the floor. Elbows are still bent, bring your shoulders forward, pull the elbows in, press it up to straight. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, pulled here. Bring your weight back, elbows come to the floor. Bring your weight forward, elbows still pulled in. Press this up to straight. 3 more times. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, hold. And then bring your weight back, set the elbows down. Bring your weight forward, elbows still pulled in. Press it up to straight. 2 more times. Shoulders forward as you bend into the elbows. Bring your weight back and put the elbows on the floor. Bring your weight forward, elbows are still pulled in. Press up to straight. 2 more rounds. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, hold here. Bring your weight back and set the elbows down. Bring your weight forward, elbows are still pulled in. Press up to straight. 1 more round. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, hold. Bring your weight back, put the elbows on the floor. Bring your weight forward, pull the elbows in toward your ribs. And then press up to straight. And then just take a moment here, move. And stay loose. And you can always stretch out your wrist at any point, keep in mind. Now, we're going to take 1 more round, and I'm going to demonstrate the full Russian push-up. If that's too much, and it probably is, go ahead and just do this version with the knees down. But if you want to take it to that point, then you're going to start this from plank. And we're going to take this from plank, chaturanga to dolphin like that. But the action of the arms is the same, whether the knees are on the floor or not. So if you're going to take the harder version, go ahead and step your feet back. And keep in mind, don't kill yourself here. Just do the version that you can actually do consistently for the 5 repetitions. Now, pressing your hands, keep the spine lifted here to start. Start to lean the shoulders forward. And then we'll take it through here. So for the first one, shoulders forward as the elbows bend, hold here, elbows to your sides. Now press back, bring the elbows to the floor. Hips go high if your legs are straight. Now bring your weight forward, pull the elbows into your sides, and then press up to straight arms. That's 1 round. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, hold here. Now bring your weight back, set the elbows on the floor. Bring your weight forward, keep the elbows pulled into your sides. Press this up to straight. 3 more rounds. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, hold. And then shift back, set your forearms down. Bring your weight forward, elbows are pulled in. Press up to straight. 2 more rounds. Shoulders forward as you bend to the elbows. Bring your weight back, put the elbows on the floor. Bring your weight forward, keep the elbows pulled in. Press this back up to straight. 1 more round. Shoulders forward as the elbows bend, hold here. Now bring your weight back, elbows to the floor. Bring your weight forward, elbows still pulled in. Press up to straight, and then bring your knees down. And go ahead, take a seat. You can shake your hands out, take a couple breaths here. And keep in mind, it's supposed to suck. It is not supposed to be easy at all.